And hello everybody and welcome back to more Ghost of Tsushima. We're of course once again back on this lovely Monday evening to continue our journey through, well, not Tsushima exactly, but Iki Island at this point in the DLC. Hope everybody had an absolutely fantastic weekend, that everybody got a good bit of rest and respite, that everybody's feeling nice and refreshed even though if the temperatures are, well, for me locally, way too hot. I'm hoping that wherever you're at, or if whatever you're watching this, that it is going to be a lot more comfortable than it is for me at the moment. Um, uh, but yeah, we're back. We're going to continue our usual run of right now. Actually, I believe continuing with the main story of the DLC because we don't have anything else to do at the moment. So we're going to go and do that, and yeah. Well, with that being said, as always, let's go ahead and wait for the first ad to pass and give everybody a minute to come in. And then we should be all set to go, right? We even got a bit of a schedule this weekend, or no weekend, this week. Hi, Rambo. Uh, as to what games we're going to be playing, so that's not completely random. Hi, Willie. Just give me one quick second. Oh, I gotta blow my nose real quick.
Curse you, Bale!
Not sure what Bale did, but man, I don't know why it is that every single time I start the stream and I start talking, is the moment I realize that my nose is like dripping. Why is that? Why is that, folks?
At least with the samurai, you knew what to expect. If this eagle tribe marched over
Alright,
you
last time
again,
we actually finished all of the duels.
had enough of biding my time here at the cove.
Because you curse. Why would you curse me? I'm not Bale. I'm Shang. What you talking about? What? Rewards are saddlebag and tribal armor? Hi, Pony. How was your weekend? Ed, Willie, and Ray. How was your guys' weekend? The fuck? Speak with. Okay, where the fuck is Fude? Wait. That straight up just looks like grappling hooks. That straight up just looks like grappling hooks. It was the weekend. Yes, it was the weekend. It is Monday today. It was something. But now I'm going to Jersey tomorrow. Nice. Oh, I don't know. I've no clue. Is Jersey good or bad?
How's that even possible? Been washed out for years.
Oh, oh my god.
Or maybe this place isn't as secure as we think. I'll just do everything.
Of course, it's up. Of fucking course, it's up. Alright.
Well done, Jim.
Thank you. Don't murder me.
I I can't believe I'm about to say this, but good work with the warship.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't push it. My ships can finally leave the cove. If you're itching to hire a boat back to Tsushima, I won't blame you.
We're days away from everyone on Iki falling victim to the Eagle's medicine. Or joining her army. And if Iki falls, my home is next.
All right, Jean from Yarikawa. Stick around, and you can help us clip the Eagle's wings. She rode from Fort Sakai hours ago. My scouts saw her leave with her main force.
She must be planning something. Where is she now?
No idea. She's covering her tracks well.
But she left her stronghold exposed. Now that her main force is left, this is our chance to take back Fort Sakai while it's lightly defended.
Even with fewer guards, it won't be easy to breach. The place is a prison camp.
Hey, Bolt.
Captives are being tortured and forced to drink that witch's poison until they swear loyalty to the Eagle.
I know. I escaped once before.
Some of my best men are trapped inside. Free them, and they can help you liberate the fort. Then, I'll finally have enough forces to take the fight to the Eagle.
Tell your men to tighten the defenses around the refuge. If this works, the Eagle is going to be angry.
I hope she is.
Yay! The lightning and the storm. Hello, Bolt. How am I? Hot. The heat is apparently from what I read in the news, we're currently experiencing a record high heat wave throughout Europe. You know what? I mean, it's not the highest temps that I've ever seen before. But yeah, it sucks. I guess it's honestly because of the continuous heat. It's like it's been over 30 degrees almost every day for the last 2 weeks. And that's like on the lower end, right? Let me check what's the temperature right now. Come on. Phone's a bit slow for some reason here. Yeah, it's 6 p.m. and it is still 31 degrees right now with 47% humidity. Which is honestly not the highest humidity-wise that we've had. It's still, like, uncomfortable. No, Lord. And on Wednesday, it's supposed to go all the way up to 39 degrees Celsius. Jesus fuck. 39? Bro, summer has barely started, and we're already, like, almost in the 40s. Can somebody turn off the sun, please, for a little bit? It's a little too hot. It's a little too hot around here. You know what I mean? Bolty. Pitch the bolt. There's like no fast way to travel over there, is there? What? Why would I become shark-fed tempura? I will definitely not roll myself in batter and fry myself. If anything, I'd be air-dried. I'd be more like... fucking... What's it called? Jerky. I'd be fish jerky. We also had a record high heat wave last summer. Right, aren't you like... Aren't you like in winter right now, Ray? I know Argentina is like the opposite. No, do not eat the Kalie. Stop it. What the fuck, man? Stu has been going for not even 10 minutes yet. Isn't 40 Celsius getting to dangerously hot? Yeah, it does. And that fucking sucks because the heat gets trapped in my room, so I guess I'll just fucking die. What happened here? He
He
lost
wasn't
his...
supposed to be here.
He lost his head. Hi, Lonnie.
Was Taka brave? At the end.
He was always brave.
It's very interesting that randomly you could fight these memories points everywhere. Hi, Lonnie. See, I would love some of this rain, but you literally, it's unbelievable how fucky the weather is. Poor fucking farmers, man. Like, we literally had a mega wet spring where like it rained at least once a week, and that like really over flooded the soil in a lot of places. And then now summer, and this is like the third year in a row that we had an incredibly wet spring and an insanely hot summer. So in spring, you wash away all of like the seed in the fields, like and you just completely swamp the fields. In summer, everything just scorches. It's fucking the world is hell. Okay, everything is hell. Fucking power prices are going up. The economy is up the shitter. The temperatures and the weather is all over the fucking place. It's like we're in hell. This is hell. No, imagine that those temps are like completely normal to Lonnie. Because Lonnie lives in a goddamn desert. Yes, yes, Lonnie. What? How may I help you?
You're going to be alright.
Like, I'm already fucking sweaty as fuck.
The wooden edge cuts into your skin. Figured I was done for.
You're safe now.
It's an average Tuesday. It's Monday. What are you talking about, Lonnie? Oh, boop smicky mode. Got it. Stop it, Willie. Spritz. Somebody get the spray bottle.
Wherever you go, your mind remains crippled.
Shut the fuck up, Eagle.
Looking for redemption? You won't find it here.
Thanks, Lottie. You added sugar to a Sprite. What? Sprite is already like a piss-sweet soda. Why would you add sugar to a Sprite? That's just asking for like a fucking glucose overdose. Can I hide in this? No, probably.
For those
Oh.
men, I can free them if I cut down the Mongols.
Grab the... There you go. Jin has one fucking throwing armor, right? Hold on. Hallucinating Taten. He just keeps chopping. He's like, yeah, that's normal. Well. He's like, that's normal for the Mongolians. That's perfectly fine. Easy. I don't know about you, but spread is unsweet as hell where I live. What do you mean, unsweet? Totally understandable to add sugar. I added it because American spread is atrocious, only having high fructose corn syrup. Yeah, but it's still fructose. Like, it's still glucose, right? Like, it's still, it is still sugar.
Am I free?
So, like, I don't know. Like, that tastes horrible, though. Yeah, I don't, okay. I don't, it's fine. Pet. You guys do you, I guess. Just be careful, because, like, you're... If you add, like, literally, you could actually, like, hurt yourself, you know? Not to speak of the long-term consequences, like diabetes or something. Like, a glucose overdose is actually a thing.
Is this really happening? Am I free?
So just be careful, because like if you look on the Sprite, it already tells you how much like of the daily recommended sugar intake it has.
Are you with Fune?
We were before the eagle captured us. What are you, some kind of samurai?
I'm a friend. Your boss sent me to free her crew and take back Fort Sakai.
The eagle may be gone, but she left her commander in charge. Kunbish is torturing prisoners, breaking us down before we're forced to drink the eagle's poison.
Then he won't leave this fort alive. Go. Report back to Fune.
I can fight. I will fight.
Find a weapon and join me.
Well, it's not about... So, high fructose corn syrup is a type of glucose, right? The difference always comes to, you know, what is locally available for one, and also what is like the health and safety regulations. Like high fructose corn syrup is one of those problems because it's broken down very easily in the body. It's it's incredibly cheap to make, and it's insanely unhealthy for you. Right? So, in a lot of other places, like Europe, for example, in Europe, you will oftentimes find beet sugar, because sugar beets is what grows around here. And then if you have more tropical regions, usually then you will have cane sugar, right? Just try to ignore the German talk in the background. They're doing things outside. But yeah, high fructose corn syrup is very difficult, or not difficult, but it's dangerous in a way if you consume of it too much, right? To the point where it is actually so heavily restricted in Europe that you don't often see corn syrup around here, because we just use beet sugar instead. Right. So, like, one of the issues is how much is processed. Like, there's simple carbohydrates and there's complex carbohydrates. And the more refined it is, like, for example, high fructose corn syrup, the easier it's broken down in the body and the easier it's immediately released into the blood and in other areas, so... I know the US really loves using corn syrup though, because it's just so cheap, right? true. Soda in general already has like insane amounts. As is, that is true. That is absolutely correct. That is why... I mean, I drink soda a lot. I drink like at least one can a day. But... I only drink Pepsi Zero. Because, you know, delicious aspartame. Apparently with aspartame, it's one of those things where every third person, about 30%, right, of people have a sensitivity to aspartame. Frost is one of those, for example. He's very, like, sensitive to aspartame, and it tastes incredibly chemical to those people. I'm really lucky that I'm not one of those people.
You couldn't save your father. What makes you think you can save his fortune?
No, don't listen. Samurai is here. The eagle wants him alive. Let's drive the Mongols from this place.
Break open the cages! Free the prisoners!
Oh, shit. Ugh. Do you have a preference between Zero and Diet? It's usually Zeros. Zeros are usually better in my opinion because they generally use aspartame, which is a much better, unless you have a sensitivity to it, is a much better sweetener. Balls? No. Damn it. Okay. No. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Why am I so sucky right now? No. Okay, perfect. I mean, wrong stance, I know, I understand. Yeah, generally speaking, everything that has aspartame in it tastes better to me when it comes to...
Find a weapon and join me.
At once!
like sugar replacement, right? Look, I think stevia tastes like ass. Like, I've never had anything that had stevia in it that actually tasted, like, good. Mexican cola? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Mexicans would be using real sugar again. Either... Actually, I have no idea. Mexico might be using sugar cane. Man, they're... I sure love how, like, in the middle of combat of, like, 20 people, the guy just, like, turns around to attack me.
I should free the rest of the prisoners.
Okay. I think Mexico uses white sugar for their sodas. That's great, Lonnie, yeah? Well, where does the white sugar come from, honey, sweetie bunny? Huh? Where does the white sugar come from? Oh, Lonnie, yeah. Oh, man. Yes. What white sugar? That's simply refined sugar,
Through the gate! Drive out the invaders!
which you could do with both sugar cane as well as beet sugar.
Forward! This is it! Fight for your freedom! For Iki!
Oh no, they dumped burning pebbles onto us. Bro, stop teleporting. Teleportation not cool. Oh, but those is a G.
Keep going!
Against the fallen! We must not fail!
Nope. There's a fucking singer again. Where's Darius? No. No, you don't. No. What? I blocked that. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Ah. Ah. My nose is just itchy. Darn heat. Now turn around. Okay. Cool. Fucking spewy wee.
Move forward!
I don't like those spewing guys. Those are annoying. Right, a mini fridge thought we full of Pepsi. Makes a good Fanta and Sprite. I don't know, I'm not a it always depends on the kind of mini fridge. Because like the biggest problem with mini fridges is that oftentimes like actual small ones, you will they're going to be like cooled with Peltier devices, which are horribly inefficient.
Jin, help me.
You let your father die.
No!
That was a weird cut. I think I was actually... I've read something about Samsung recently making development breakthroughs when it comes to Peltier devices. Making them, like, a lot more efficient. Because I'm pretty sure they were actually... like sort of designs now for Peltier devices for CPUs. Or at least when it comes to the heat transfer. Then instead of thermal paste, use a Peltier device instead. Which is kinda neat.
The commander Kumbish torments us!
Remember the night your father tied starving bandits to trees as punishment? Not so different from this.
The eagle knew you'd return, samurai. You have received her sacred drink. A gift offered to warriors and princes worthy of becoming one of her shamans.
Uh-huh.
Is that what she wants? To make me a shaman?
Your transformation has already begun. You can accept her gift, become her shaman, and learn to soar in the eternal blue sky. Or I will break you in the name of the eagle.
Her gift is a curse, and I will never bow to her rule.
Do we get a duel? Hell yeah. Hmm. Just taking your sweet, sweet time. Oh, hold on, we're in an ad. Oh, man. Hmm. You got to check Amazon? What you find? What'd you find on Amazon? I don't know if my nose is so itchy right now. Apparently, Legend of the Legacy Redeemer is the highest rank, so there's only 2. You hug the shark. It's appreciated, Lonnie. Big, but you're small. Well, how was your weekend, Lonnie? Small motherfucker. That's fine. That's what I thought. You had a fun weekend? Well, that's good. You got to sleep a lot. I guess sleep is fun for some people. There we go. There's the ad over. Welcome back, everybody. Mikkel Nielsen. Getting the PC version of Skim tomorrow. Oh, is it on sale? Hi, Eric. It might be on sale, right? Oh, I gotta turn the light real quick. It's too dark. There we go. Fucking sun's going down. It's still hot. Hot as balls. It's 33% off. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I would highly recommend that, especially since the PC version comes with the DLC as well. There are a few minor technical issues with the game. Like, for example, if you use Malwarebytes as your antivirus, you should turn that off when you play the game, because there's some sort of weird interaction between Malwarebytes and the Sony overlay that comes with the game.
You will hang like the peasants.
Ow.
You wasted gift.
What the fuck?
Could have served the eagle.
I will never be her shaman.
Where is your gratitude?
You deserve nothing less than death.
What? Well, that was bullshit. That hit him.
waste the eagle's gift to you.
You waste the air we breathe.
What? There we go.
Coward!
Kill them all! Take their heads!
Really? No, you ain't running away. You're just not. You get your ass back here.
Waste the eagle's gift to you.
Nope. Just happy I don't need PSN for single player. True. You don't have to log in.
Worse, driving you to madness and death. If only you had accepted the eagle's gift.
Too bad. I don't want it. No. And we got it. It's only for multiplayer? Yeah, true.
Kunbish killed some of my best friends. Glad to see the coward get what he deserved. Even if it took a samurai to run him through.
He fell because we worked together. But the eagle... She knew I would come here.
Hi, Mant.
That's why she left Fort Sakai undefended. I would take her bait, and Kumbish would deliver her message.
Now the bastard's dead, and she's lost the fort. Thanks to you, we can finally fight back.
Gather anyone who can fight and report to Fune. Everyone else can shelter here. With a few repairs, Fort Sakai will stand against the Mongols.
Good thinking. But before you run off, take these saddlebags. Figured a samurai could put them to good use.
I will. Thank you.
Storage space.
Travel safe.
My favorite.
And I'll see you back at Fune's refuge.
Double the amount of ammo you could pick up. Additional ammo will be sent to your saddlebags and will replenish your inventory when mounting your horse. Cool. Tribal terror. Okay. What does that do? Is that armor? Is that... Oh, it's helmet, isn't it?
Mayflies, mayflies,
looks
mayflies,
so
mayflies,
silly.
mayflies, mayflies, mayflies.
Thank you for the follow. Nielsen? I want to call you Mikkel. It's easy enough to remember. That mask looks so silly. I love it. Oh well. Let's see. Okay, now we'll go back to the village. We do have one undiscovered. Might as well go check that out. Why not? It's not too far away from this camp at least. Yes, Lonnie. It's close to how you say my name in my country. That reminds me of oh, what's his face? Mads Mikkelsen? Wait, huh? No. The hell? There's 3 shamans? Why is there 3 shaman? No, stop it. There we go.
Hold still.
Hug Lonnie.
I was done for.
Hugs are good. Yes, yes, they are.
Be careful.
Please, accept this.
Yeah, no, Mike Mickelson, right? Mike? No, Mads Mikkelsen? Mads Mike Mickelson? You know who I'm talking about? Hmm? Ew. Cool. Can you change the color of your bow? Yes. You can change the color of just about everything. That's your sword. Hold on. Damn it. Yes, thank you. Bow. Bow? There you go. We have no colors for the longbow, but we do have colors for the half bow. So we have like all of these different colors. I equipped this one because it says Midnight Shark, because it has shark in the name. You know, because me shunk and all of that. I die now. How is? How am I? Too hot. Entirely too hot. Oh, we found a deer
What shall I
sanctuary.
play for this one to calm him down? My mother taught me the song doesn't need to be simple to be calming.
Wait, what? Doesn't need to be simple to be calming. Oh, jeez. I prefer simple. If you ask me. Yeah. There we go. Got it. Wait, the deer is huge. It has goat eyes. Don't they have like those weird deers with the fangs
My
in
mother
Japan?
was alone, watching the deer. I climbed on her, trying to get her attention, till my father scolded me for disturbing her. She smiled, holding up my chin, and said, "Peace doesn't always come quietly." I don't think either of us understood what she meant.
True, I guess? Had a morning migraine, but shortly remedied it. Nice. Yeah, usually hydration. If you wake up with a headache, just like drinking a nice big cup of water will usually help you a fair amount. Because oftentimes you're just dehydrated from sleeping, you know? Ah. Like, it's so weird. My nose is not itching on the inside. It's itching on the outside. And I don't know why. It's like it's yeah. Also, by the way, now that I think about it, guys. Since the summer sale is currently ongoing, do let me know.
Greetings, my lord.
What? Where the fuck did I just hear Kenshi?
Temple yesterday. Can't believe she bought into it.
A little prayer never hurt.
Ew.
Kenji, what are you doing here?
No one named Kenji here.
I'm laying low. If certain people knew where I was, I wouldn't last an hour.
Good. That will keep you out of more trouble when the first ship leaves for Tsushima.
I'll be first on board, trust me.
You fucking better. Alright. What even is on sale? Well, everything. More or less. just about everything is on sale, because it's the summer sale. You know, the biggest sale of the year. So, if there's anything in particular that you guys want to request, that you guys want to see, let me know. Now is the best time for me to pick up things. I want to sneeze. Maybe? Nope. It was just one of those that got stuck in the nose. Why is my nose throwing such a fit again today? I don't understand.
Never thought I'd see the day.
Ugh. Cool, I can now shove everything into my saddlebags, because I need everything so much. I'll have to pass on the deals. Like, for example, I picked up... Some things are so cheap, it's insane. Like, some games are like 90-95% reduced. It's insane, especially older games. I bought the entire... Oh, what's the developer? I think it's like Quantum Dream or something. Yeah, it's the guys that made Heavy Rain. So it's they have a collection. It's like $15, but I already owned Heavy Rain. So it was like 11 or $13, I think. And I got Fahrenheit, which I know of Fahrenheit the game. I didn't know that it was the same company who made the other games, which is kind of neat. And then also Beyond Two Souls and Detroit Become Human. So I could totally make that a series in the future. Just play through like all of those games. You know? Yeah. I mean, Peak didn't go on sale. I highly recommend Peak to everybody, because it's fucking cool. Especially now with the mod that we have installed, the unlimited lobby mod. Now we can just have like as many people in the lobby as we want, which is cool. Just makes it so much more chaotic.
From Yarikawa. You outdid yourself this time.
I didn't.
My men returned safely, and Fort Sakai is in our hands. We finally have a fighting chance against the Eagle.
Any news on her whereabouts?
Not yet, but I did learn something. While you were busy, my scouts recovered orders the Eagle sent to her shamans. It sounds like she wants to capture a samurai.
Did she name them?
No, but I think we can guess who she's hunting. What I want to know is, why does she want to take you in alive?
The Eagle captured me when I first arrived. I escaped, but maybe she wants to finish what she started.
What aren't you telling me, samurai?
Fune, Jin, we were searching for the Eagle. Lost her, but then we stumbled on one of her patrols. Tracked them all the way back here. The cliffs outside are crawling with Mongols. We had to sneak back in to avoid being seen. The Eagle knows we're close. She's going to find us.
She's retaliating. This is payback for her warship, and the death of her lapdog, Krumbish.
We can evacuate to the ship.
Abandon your home now, and you'll lose it forever.
You'd rather die here?
We could draw them away from the refuge. Fight them on land.
They outnumber us.
So do the samurai. You know the terrain better.
What about an ambush? Somewhere we have the advantage.
Kidafure village.
We have a plan?
Round everyone up, Tenzo. We need to go now.
Peak is only like $7.50. Yeah, it's around $7. It really ain't all that expensive, especially not for how much like fun it is with friends. Do you mess around with the integration stuff? I did.
Your father put the entire village to the sword, and you did nothing to stop him.
And I still have to adjust pricing for the channel redeems, like for the point redeems.
Get people in the most likely places. A few of us on horses can hold back.
And respond where we're needed. Like stopping a wildfire.
We need to cover a lot of ground. Where should we position the men?
And I still also have to we still have to test if you guys could join. Like if that all works, but considering that both are in the mod manager, and both require the Beppen input, like the Beppen edition anyway. Might be good. Like it might just all work with each other, which would be cool. And if it does work, well, that's great. Dido got Peak yesterday. Nice. No, Peak is very much a fun game. It's so silly. It's so funny. Since all 24 hours they do like regenerate the map. It's always the same biomes, but it does look a little different every time, so you can't always climb the same route, so that does keep it a bit fresh. And you know, like, they're gonna add more stuff. There's challenges that you could do, right? I actually did a run on my own on the weekend. Got a couple more achievements, a couple more badges. There's a couple of badges that are really fucking hard. But, like vegetarian, for example, don't eat any packaged food, and I thought I was smart, only eating, like, only using sports drinks, because I didn't think that the drinks counted as food. They do. It basically means do not consume anything out of luggages, which is, like, insane.
Place them among your father's innocent victims.
The tree line. Station people there to keep watch.
If they see something, they can signal us with those fireworks we took from the ship.
Set them off the moment your people see the invaders.
Then we ride in.
Keep it together, Jin.
Hide people in those houses and granaries.
Where your father's victims hid, terrified and weeping.
And if the Mongols don't get close?
Have riders ready to hit their flank. Force them in range.
What would you do there?
The moment the villagers saw your father's men approach, they knew they were doomed.
That was where they fell back.
What? Who fell back?
Where we could fall back, if we're overwhelmed.
We'll reinforce it with whatever we can throw together.
Get everyone in position. We'll hang back for now.
They don't know the horror your father inflicted.
The brain damage is slowly starting to kick in.
You failed to prevent.
Ride to your posts. Signal when you spot the invaders.
Okay.
You said that was where they fell back. You were here when your father massacred the village.
It wasn't a massacre.
What do you call armed men slaughtering an unarmed village?
A village hiding armed fighters.
And their families.
The people who lived here ambushed our patrols. Set traps that maimed and killed our warriors. Slit their throats while they slept.
What did you expect? You came here to kill us! A friend of mine grew up in this village. After the samurai left, I found his body. But it took me a week to find his head in all the mud.
Oof.
Sorry, Tenzo.
You're sorry. Do you have any idea what it's like to find your friend like that?
Yes, actually.
Do you know how many lives your father destroyed?
Too many. If I could change that, I would.
But you didn't. Others had to end his cruelty.
And I watched him die. I could have saved him. But I didn't.
Why not?
See, that's a good question. So maybe the reason why Jin didn't help his dad is because he was, like, internally morally conflicted about the actions of his father. That would give it a lot more meaning. Instead of just him freezing in a moment of needing to act. Right? It's interesting.
Tenzo, Jin, with me. Strike hard and fast.
Okie dokie.
The Mongols overrun us. We'll fall back here.
The group will stay to bolster these defenses.
Ugh.
Fighting on the side of your father's killers. What would he say?
I am still gugged up a little bit. What the hell?
Run them down, boy.
Oh, right. Charge! Nope. They're not in a straight line, hold on. Cool.
More Mongols heading in!
We need to buy our people more time! Charge!
No. You stop that. No. Enough of the singing. Fucking asshole turns around mid-swing. Are you Mongol? No, you're friendly. Fucking running slash so good.
Easy pickings, right, Jin?
A good start.
Fireworks! More Mongols on the way!
Mount up! Let's go!
Oh man.
Just like the old days.
Even though the combat is not necessarily super deep,
Remembering how they slaughtered the samurai.
I do very much still like it. The feeling is just really good.
Let's
Oh no,
ready a
that's
welcome
friendly.
for the
Yeah.
Mongols.
There's a few drums of black powder on those carts.
You've been busy.
Here they come!
Aim for the barrels!
Okay. Hold on. No! I pressed roll, man. Tenzo's falling. God damn it, Tenzo. Like I pressed dodge, but the problem is that when you're in the third combo, when you're in the third swing. No, stop it. When you're in the third slash, you can't really stop the combo anymore, which sucks. What? How the fuck was I in the blast radius for that? No.
That's the last of them.
We held them off. Now,
You'll never forget the sight. So much blood. The ground was soaked in it.
Yeah, well, that happens
Devastation
sometimes.
all around you. Look what Kazumasa Sakai did. The butcher of Iki.
He did a little stabby stab.
we can't keep this up forever.
Let's go.
Yes, we can.
Feeling all right?
Yes. Keep moving.
As long as I have arrows and sword, I can slap.
Fallback defenses already?
Our people need more time.
Yes,
We'll hold back the
Lonnie.
invaders as long as we can.
Hold up. Fireworks stopped. It's gone quiet.
We had lookouts posted here. I don't see them.
Might be an ambush. Let's take a closer look.
Lonnie's just spamming emotes again.
They've captured the lookouts.
Hang back. I can sneak in. Surprise the Mongols.
I like how he's saying that while his voice is just echoing through the entire village. You know? Cause Jin is so sneaky beaky. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Here, you!
Huh?
What the fuck was that? Did you see that? Did you fucking see that? Somebody lubed up my roof again, apparently. Well, that was fucking horse shit, though. Everybody fucking saw that.
Mongol riders coming in!
I've done nothing here.
No. No. Really? The fucking ghost strike hit her instead? And that counted? Mmm. Those.
You'll be free soon.
Okay, hold on, we're in an ad for another second here. Pause this really quick. And welcome back, everybody.
I thought I was dead. Thank you. All fireworks! On all sides!
The Eagle Tribe's making its move.
Sushi.
There are too many of them, and we're spread thin.
We're out of time.
Everyone, get to the horses. Retreat to the tower. We'll face them there.
Lead the way, samurai!
Fall back!
Fall back!
What do you mean there's too many? I fought more.
Quickly, Haze.
All of our riders!
With Mongols on their tails, they need help!
Eh. Okay, why is the game already doing like the hitchy thing again? We're literally only an hour in. I feel like the longer the bigger the safe game gets, the more it just starts to shit itself. For sure.
You've got your men time, Fune. Defenses are ready. Hold the invaders here.
That's not that many, yeah. Okay, except that we have fucking Mr. Crack Dude. stop that. Okay, well, fucking fuck me then. Another one? Can you, like, fucking not? Alright, come here, you. Okay, and then my fucking NPC just decides to kill him. Couldn't have done that, like, a second earlier, could you? No. 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 Oh, what the fuck is happening here? Weird. Bruh. Suddenly I just hear like a motor revving outside. Well, at least that is a large-scale battle for once. No. Okay, good. What? Okay, cool. I had like no time to dodge there. What the fuck was that? Were there any good Kalie Lonnie moments while playing this game? Yeah, every time I stab somebody.
Give chase! Cut them down!
God, Jin is always covered in so much blood.
May your death benefit all beings.
Ow. Oh, well, that's spicy schmapple.
Jin?
May your death benefit all beings. I've heard that before. From my father's killer.
You're hearing things. It's the eagle's poison.
Say the prayer for yourself before I end your life.
Do it. On this blood-soaked ground, where your father massacred hundreds.
He was trying to save lives. You knew who I was. What you did to my father. You lied to my face.
You lied to yourself. Your father was my enemy, not you.
How did someone so worthless defeat Kazuma Sasakai?
I don't know. Luck. He slaughtered dozens of us before we brought him down. Broke his leg, I think. All I did was finish the job. Get on with it, samurai!
Not yet. You killed my father by luring us into an ambush at Senjo Gorge. That's how we're going to kill the eagle.
Ooh.
We need more than the two of us.
Talk to Fune, and meet me near the canyons.
We can't hide who you are anymore. But if I tell Fune...
Do it. Tell her I'm Jin Sakai. She knows I fight for Iki. My actions prove it. Tell her I am not my father. If I was, you would be dead.
Fair, fair. No, he does make a few excellent points. That actually I did not expect. That he is the one that killed our father. That's all Sakai armor dies have been unlocked. Yay! Hold on, we can put out our full gear again. We could look a little bit more fancy schmancy again. Just a little bit. I feel like the armor would be pretty heavy though, with all of those scales everywhere. Cool. Damn. And then we're gonna like fight the eagle where his father was executed. I do like the fact that that the DLC is going back. To the basically the opening of the base game, right? And they're fleshing out more of his backstory that way, right? That's very neat. I like that. I like that a little lot. Right, Lonnie? Pat. Lonnie. That's correct. Good. I need to... You know what I need to do? I need to learn how to say Lonnie is a stinky muff in Spanish. That would be funny, yeah?
I wasn't sure you'd show up.
Wasn't sure you would either. Fune, I take it Tenzo told you who I am.
He did, Sakai. And if we weren't in the middle of a war, you would both be gathering flies.
We won't survive the day with blades held to each other's necks. First, we stop the eagle. Then we'll settle this.
Deal.
I came to hear your plan, Sakai. How's a band of raiders supposed to take down an army of Mongols?
The same way you defeated the samurai 15 years ago. You lured my father into Senjo Gorge, took his life, and forced the Sakai clan to retreat. We can do the same to the Eagle tribe.
How do we get her attention?
She's hunting me. If I provoke her, she'll chase me into Senjo Gorge.
Where we'll be waiting to spring the ambush and send them to hell.
It could work.
We'll have to find the Eagle first. She's always on the move, hunting new victims to poison.
I have scouts combing the island. They'll find her.
When they do, I'll get her attention.
Not alone you won't. Any day now, the Eagle will find our refuge and burn it to ash. If this is our best chance to stop her, I'm going to make sure she takes our bait.
Then it's settled. Tenzo, see to the scouts. I'll prepare the ambush.
I'll camp here until we're ready. We have one shot to bring the Eagle to ground. Make it count.
No, I don't want to... Oh my god, Lonnie. I appreciate it, but I don't necessarily just want to learn Spanish. It's more like I just want to say this one particular thing in Spanish, if anything.
Jin, scouts spotted the Eagle's force.
Is Funa in position?
The canyons are crawling with raiders. We just have to lure the Mongols to them.
Hallucination dart. Man, it's funny. The smallest things remind me of other games sometimes. The hallucination dart reminds me of Assassin's Creed 3.
We'll We'll meet my scouts. They're keeping an eye on the Eagle's force.
When we attack, I'll get her attention.
You said she's hunting you. What does she want with a poisoned samurai?
She wants to make me one of her shamans.
What?
One of her followers at Fort Sakai said she wants to recruit me.
But she forced her poison on you.
The sacred medicine is poisonous to most, but her shamans use it as a rite of passage.
Are you still seeing visions?
Yes.
Yes, and they're getting worse.
I warned you this would only end in madness and death.
Hanzo, over here!
It could be worse, I guess. I know you don't want to speak fully Spanish, but can help you speak a couple of words. Do you mean fully?
The Mongols are sweeping the island, looking for
Lonnie.
Is the eagle with them?
She called a
Lonnie.
halt and released some of her eagles to fly. We weren't spotted.
Let's get a better look.
Ah.
I'll just do everything. Leave it to old Makibi.
Pet. Nope, should probably sneak, actually.
Look for the eagle's helmet. Shouldn't be hard to spot.
What?
That's her. The eagle is here.
Where? I don't see her.
Right there. She sees us. Move in.
There you are, Lord Sakai. I've scoured
Yep.
the island for
Pretty sure that's probably an hallucination, Yep.
No, not now.
Accept my gift. Become my shaman.
Your gift is poison.
Refuse me and you will die here. Just like your father.
Fuck.
Damn it, where is she?
Tenzo!
The eagle got away. Look for her.
She was never here, Chief.
Of course. Oh my god. Now piss off with your teleporty bullshit. The fucking, like, magnetic pull that some of these guys have. Cool.
Jin, what happened?
Hallucinations, what do you think? I'm insane, remember?
The Mongols were waiting for us. But if the eagle wasn't here...
And where is she?
Where am I, Jin?
Be silent.
What place on this island calls to you? Where were we destined to meet again?
Can't be.
Senjo Gorge!
He's just kind of like
My
whipping.
father was killed.
We have to get back to Fune.
He's just kind of like whipping his head back and forth.
I underestimated the eagle.
You sure you didn't want to become her shaman? Offer us up to your new master?
I'm no traitor. When I was imprisoned, poisoned, I thought the eagle was someone else. I told her about my father, how you ambushed us at Senjo Gorge.
So she knew your father died there. Then she learned you joined our fight. Heard we were planning something big.
She's one step ahead. But we can still win this, Tenzo.
Yeah.
The entire force is attacking. They'll overwhelm Fune.
Fucking bring him. Bring every single one. I'll fight them all.
Aksal Hutton! Where are you?
What the
I
fuck?
know you're here. Face me!
Really? Of course. The fucking shamans, dude. Piss off with your fucking singy. Dude, how is somebody who's like 300 pounds this fucking agile? Are you kidding me? Really? Okay. Must be like a grade A diet that they have over here. Oh, you're not friendly. Cool. Yeah, enough with the spewing. Okay, what the fuck? No. Quiet. Hi, Raptor. How you doing? Huh? No, go to sleep. Okay, yeah, fucking spewing up my ass again. And then she steals my fucking kill. I hate the spewing guys so much.
What happened?
We'll explain later. Did you see the eagle?
She led the attack. Killed half my men. We need to fall back to the refuge.
We won't get a second chance at this. We have to bring down the eagle now.
You're as stubborn as one of my crew.
Then let's go.
Listen up! We're hunting the eagle!
Yay!
Canyon!
Stabby time.
It's too late. The battle is lost. You failed.
Your mom.
Like you failed your father. Do you remember how you let him die?
Oh my god. Fucking be quiet. For fuck's sake. These shamans are so stupid. All good? I'm glad to hear it. How was your weekend? What the fuck?
Your mind is...
He literally turned around mid-swing again.
This battle is even real.
Jin, still with us?
I'm fine.
You're not fine. You're very much dripping balls right now. Well, what were you guys up to on the weekends?
Lord Sakai, you returned to me.
The eagle. Is she here this time?
Remember the great Kazuma-san? Broken and bleeding while you shook like a newborn calf.
I was a child.
A samurai, not a farm boy. But when your father was desperate, you hid like a coward.
Jin, you alright? Yes. Yes, keep fighting.
No, stop it. Oh my god, so much damage. No. Ah, speed win. Oh, okay, well. What the fuck? Why am I getting staggered?
Good work. Keep hunting for the eagle.
There we go. Hitting the gym and finishing some chores. Nice. Chores. You mean chores? Hi, Kelly. Jerky, Buffy, Cutie, Tall, Worky, Borky. I do bork on occasion. Dino's finishing some college assignments. Nice. You're studying a lot, Dino. Proud of you for doing that.
How are you holding up?
I used to only hear her voice. Now I see her, feel her presence.
Maybe being here makes the visions more intense.
Maybe. Okay, cool.
Are you not tired, Lord Sakai? Come, I will give you peace.
And I will give you cold.
Jin, hold it together.
Remember your terror. Your father's dying screams echoed off the canyon wall. Let me take away your pain.
I'll send you to hell.
But yeah, like I said, if you guys want me to, oh god, not the Spearween again! Fucking always with the Spearween! How do I incendiate? There we go. Okay, and of course fucking shamans again. No. 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 There we go.
That's the last of them.
The eagle has to be close.
Alright. Like I said, if there's anything that you want me to play, make sure to recommend it now, so that I can potentially pick it up in the summer sale.
Samurai. You go east. Tenzo and I cover the other path.
No, I'll go with Jin. He needs me.
Good luck to both of you. With me, run the Mongols down.
There was a tiger moth that hid in your basement. You sure it's not Lonnie that you just locked in your basement, Kelly? Finally some fire. Yeah, I remember that I had that.
I've seen stronger.
What the fuck?
Meet me in the heart of your pain. Let me heal you.
Damn it, give me silence.
Jin, you need to turn back.
Too late now.
Let me out, it's dark in here. That's funny. Oh, is that finally the eagle?
Where you killed my father.
Oh, what is it? I didn't think a cherry tree would grow on a shore somewhere.
The sacred medicine brought you here. Do you know why?
To end your reign of terror.
No, to be healed. For years you hid your pain. The sacred medicine allows you to see it.
Against my will. Your medicine is a weapon.
Don't let the darkness take you, Jin. Let your spirit soar in the eternal blue sky.
I don't soar over my people. I serve them.
Even the people who killed your father.
Yes, even them.
What a waste.
Handle the others, Tenzo. I'll deal with the eagle.
Oh, is it... What the fuck? Stop throwing shit at me. What's wrong with you?
How can you fight an enemy who turns your own mind against you?
Okay. Okay, she also speed weird. Can I, like, get up first? What the fuck was that bullshit? Okay.
You.
Huh? Bro! Bro! I can't use oil in the fight. Cool. She is so fast.
Now. Face the judgment of your ancestors, Lord Sakai.
Bro, she is so fast. Huh?
Father.
Jin,
Bro, like, literally no duel
help me.
has been this fucking... She is so fast. She fucking turns to Dark Souls over here. Really? Now we have fucking headbreak. I swear to God, every single time. Every single time. He's attacking teammates? Probably. You probably just hit Tenzo over the head. It's like, he should be well aware that his father is dead. So, and that he can't just, like, travel back in time to change it. This is not that kind of game, right? You should realize that that's just a, vision, right? Luckily, my cat didn't eat them off. Funny. It is so fucking warm. I hate it a lot. Why does this... I mean, I swear it's like always perfectly timed that an ad starts in the middle of the cutscene. Like every time, I swear. Battlefront 2 is done installing. And like the new one or the old one? Probably the new one, right? I'm cold, I got a new AC installed. Well, the thing is, ACs are so incredibly expensive simply because of the power requirements. I simply do not have that kind of money that I could afford to run an AC. That's why you don't see ACs a lot in Germany in the first place, like in private ownership. Because, like, our power is so much more expensive. You got new and old. I mean... But it's like PvP stuff. I don't... As interesting as it would be, I don't play PvP stuff. I'm just not good at PvP stuff.
Jean. We should have died here together. Like warriors.
I'm sorry I failed you, Father.
Not me. Our clan. The Sakai name is tarnished.
The people here accuse us of terrible things.
Sometimes, what is necessary is also terrible. The actions I took were not easy. But they needed to be done.
You did what was needed on the battlefield. Not at home. I needed a father.
When we lost your mother, I was left with a son I didn't know how to help. So, I raised a samurai. It's time, Jin. Do what is necessary. Rid our clan of shame and defeat. Avenge me. Kill him, you coward!
No,
I thought I had to pick up the controller.
I will never be like you. The way you lived was not my choice. And your death was not my fault.
Ooh. With the music and everything.
The sacred medicine no longer affects you. How is that possible?
I got them good. Oh, fuck. No. No. What the fuck? No, not the spewing. Bro, she is so fast. Why is she so... She's like a fucking 50-year-old woman. Why the fuck is she so fast? Ooh! That was a really hard fight. I will be honest with you. No, stab her to the face.
One day, you will face the judgment of your ancestors.
But not today!
One day.
Stab. Stab. Stab.
May your death
Stab.
benefit all beings.
Stab. Stab her. Come on, man! Fucking stab her already!
Now's your chance.
Are you alright?
I'll live. What about you? Still hearing her?
No.
I'm sorry, Jin.
So am I.
Sounds like a celebration. I better check on Pune. Tell her the good news.
Go on. I'll join you later.
Don't wait too long. Jin.
Lift those flowers? What are they called? Cherry blossoms? Reflected by father's death. Seems like you're gonna have a game over here. Maybe. got to pose a haiku. Do. Sorry. Free at last from life, bruh. That's a mood.
Petals soak with blood. My father's hand reaching up. Free at last from life.
Even the samurai know depression, apparently. Of being like, oh, finally. I'm done with this shit. Alright. Unburdened Heart. Was that a... What? That's the full-on armor? That's the full-on, like, samurai armor. But, like, as a kimono. Huh. No, I stick with that. That's fine. Epilogue last words. I'm under question marks, but honestly, I don't think that matters too much at the moment. Lonnie's gonna give Kalie uppies. I mean, Kalie do be small, yes. That is correct. That is correct. Jump. Oh man, is this like actually going to be the end of the DLC? Are we going to be done with Ghost of Tsushima today? Unless the game pulls like a psych on us.
Looks like the samurai wants a word with us.
Man, it feels like this is one of those instances because I got sick in between and we had to like pause playing this game for a week and a half. This is like what, week 4? So like a full month again of just playing this game. Whenever we play a singular game for like a month, the journey just feels so long in the end, you know what I mean? Like it just feels like we stuck with this game for so long.
Fune, Tenzo, you both look well.
Feeling better with the eagle gone. Nice work, by the way.
Same to you. The Eagle tribe will lose their foothold here if we keep fighting.
Hear that, Fune? He said we.
Find me later, Sakai. I could use the help of a samurai who knows how to keep a secret.
Looks like you're healing up.
It only hurts when I laugh, so I should be fine around you.
Damn.
You only laugh at your own jokes anyway.
But I'll never swing a blade like I used to.
No more robbing innocent merchants on the high seas. How will you make yourself useful?
Too many people here still suffer from the eagle's poison. There's no cure, but I can ease their pain. Maybe even help some recover. Like you.
The eagle's medicine forced me to relive my father's death. Gave me another chance to avenge him.
What did you do?
Oh god.
I realized what I feared more than dying. Failing my father. For years I blamed myself for his death, and for choosing to live. So I forgave myself. And him.
And that cured you?
The darkness never leaves completely. But it recedes.
Maybe that's how to heal the others. Guide them through the memories. Help them face their fears.
I hope you're right. Years ago, I could never have imagined saying this, but I'm glad we met, Tenso.
Never thought I'd do this either, but... Thank you, Jin.
Alright, well.
I better head out soon. See if I can find more of the Eagle's victims.
The samurai might view it as a sort of disgrace, but if you think about it in the end, at least the old wounds have been smoothed over with the people that originally had qualms with his father. And I believe that is it. We're not getting a whole big, like... Interesting. We're not really getting a whole big, like cutscene, or like a credits or whatever. So that's pretty much more like, because I mean the credits already ran during the base game when we finished that, right? Also, maybe they left it ambiguous enough that you don't necessarily have to have finished the base game to play the DLC. You could have totally done that halfway through. And honestly, a couple of the tools that we've gotten, like the charge and the saddlebags, could have really helped us well throughout the base game. So maybe I should have done the DLC earlier, not at the end, but oh well. It worked out either way, right? But alas, I do think that is the end of Ghost of Tsushima. Man, what a game. What a game it has been. What game left you shocked after the endgame credits? Man, you're asking me of things, Lonnie. I mean... when you have a post-credit cutscene that sets up, you know, like a sequel tease or some sort of cliffhanger or something, that depends. I think back in the day, before God of War Ragnarok came out, God of War 2018, this definitely has a very strong contender. When you're like, Thor lands and you're like, you know, and Kratos swings over the door and just yells, "Who are you?" And then the game ends, and then the game is like, done, right? And then it took like 3 fucking years until we got the sequel, you know? Wait, was it 3 years or was it even 4 years? Might have been actually 4 years now that I think about it. Yeah. So that was probably like a really chilling tease. Of course, Cyberpunk is another one that comes to mind. When, like, you know, the credits play while the ending runs, and like basically none of the endings are good. Like there's only different grades of bad when it comes to the endings in Cyberpunk, right? I've actually heard that CD Projekt Red, even though they said that Phantom Liberty was going to be the only expansion for the game, apparently are talking about making another expansion or something. I've read about something like that. That'd be interesting. But I mean, they've already announced the sequel for Cyberpunk, God knows how many years ago. They already said they're working on Cyberpunk 2. Or planning to develop Cyberpunk 2 at least. I'm not sure if they're already working on it or not. Yeah, they said something about an expansion. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be story expansion, though. But alas, for everybody that's watching in the VODs, thank you so much for watching, because this is where we're going to be ending the video here. That's where we're going to cut everything. And I hope that you had a lot of fun. As much fun watching the show as I had playing the game. You know, minus, of course, the technical issues, annoying, but is what it is. It just seems that Sony games are a bit wacky. bit wacky and not quite super functional on PC half the time, but you know. With that, minus that, absolutely very terrific game. Like I said before, there's absolutely no way that The Last of Us 2 could have won Game of the Year over this game. Absolutely zero chance. This game should have won Game of the Year, and it was robbed of that title, which is a damn shame because this game is like leagues. It's not even in the same universe, quality-wise, than Last of Us 2. But alas, I hope that I can catch you in the VOD back in the next one. And thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you later.